Welcome to today's edition of the Exploring Mining podcast, featuring stock news from TSX, TSXV, CSE, ASX, NASDAQ, and New York Stock Exchange mining companies, plus interviews with CEOs and leading experts. Hey everyone, this is Sam Mowers here, back with another episode of the Exploring Mining podcast. For today's news, we have the latest from Uranium Energy Corp, Tanzanian Gold Corporation, TRX Minerals Inc., United States Antimony Corporation, and Orefinders Resources Inc. So Uranium Energy Corp, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange American under the ticker symbol UEC, has discovered additional mineralization in Production Area 1 of its Burke Hollow in situ recovery uranium project. Required monitoring wells were installed in the production area as well at the conclusion of the drilling campaign. Andrew Curris, the company's VP of Resource Development, said, quote, "We are pleased with our recently completed 2019 drilling and monitor well installation campaign at Burke Hollow. Exploration and delineation drilling have resulted in the discovery of additional mineralization that will create a larger PAA1 production zone. With each drilling campaign, the project continues to exhibit positive results." End quote. Tanzanian Gold Corporation, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange American under the ticker symbol TRX, has issued a simplified guide to the progress made by its Buck Reef project since acquisition. To date, the Buck Reef project has drilled over 10,000 meters using at times 3 drill machines operating 24 hours per day, developed a geology resource model of the entire Buck Reef mineralized zone using technologically advanced data mine software that will be used for future resource and reserve estimates, initiated a comprehensive metallurgical review and test data based on a plant that is 2 times larger than the plant in the pre-feasibility study, and initiated a rock stress test program to determine the possibility of mining underground below the pit bottom. TRX Minerals Inc., which is traded on the TSXV under the ticker symbol TXR, has announced a first mineral resource estimate on its 100% owned Yellowknife City Gold project, located 12 kilometers from the city of Yellowknife and 7 kilometers from the former Giant Mine. According to the press release, the inferred resource estimate of 735,000 ounces consists of, quote, "a pit-constrained inferred resource of 11.6 million tons averaging 1.4 grams per ton for 523,000 ounces of contained gold, and an underground inferred resource of 1.2 million tons averaging 5.7 grams per ton for 212,000 ounces of contained gold." End quote. United States Antimony Corporation, which is traded on the New York Stock Exchange American under the ticker symbol UAMY, has plans to provide rail delivery of bulk Bear River zeolite, or BRZ zeolite, to reduce transportation, packaging, and labor costs by up to $100 per ton. The company's CEO, John Lawrence, explained, quote, "The recent worldwide concerns over climate change and environmental remediation pose an excellent target for increasing sales and profitability of BRZ. Installing equipment to provide rail delivery will allow BRZ to provide one of the highest quality zeolites in large quantities at the lowest price." End quote. And Orefinders Resources Inc., which is traded on the TSXV under the ticker symbol ORX, has completed its exploration program on the Knight project in Shining Tree. Data gleaned from the program confirms the presence of gold and arsenic in bedrock anomalies coincident with Minto-type magnetic features, and a total of 10 new targets have been outlined between the Minto breccia and the western shore of Porphyry Lake over a strike length of approximately 2.3 kilometers. Orefinders CEO Stephen Stewart said, quote, "We were encouraged with recent geophysical data processing from our Knight project, which identified additional magnetic features like that of Minto. We were further encouraged when our on-site program discovered coincidental outcropping near these anomalies, which we've since sampled and returned geochemical gold arsenic anomalies that are consistent with wall rocks surrounding Minto. The idea is that if we can discover one or more of these very high-grade breccia pipes, it would transform the dynamics of our Knight project." End quote. Well, that does it for today's Exploring Mining podcast. If you'd like to be a guest or sponsor for this podcast, please contact InvestorIdeas.com. InvestorIdeas.com reminds all listeners to read our disclaimers and disclosures on the InvestorIdeas.com website. All investment involves risk, and this podcast is not meant to be an endorsement to buy or sell securities or products. To hear more podcasts, you can go to InvestorIdeas.com/audio. And a reminder, you can also hear our podcasts on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play Music, iHeart.com, TuneIn, Stitcher, Spreaker, and SoundCloud.